Hey guys, what is happening and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are doing another squad builder, and as you can tell from the title, it is the bronze MLS. So let's head in and look at the squad. So in goal we have Joe Willis, and oh my god, is that a game face if you've ever seen one. High rated for a bronze, highest you can get 64. Bought for just under 1,000 coins, very good, not many complaints about him, didn't make any fatal errors, so can't complain too much about him. Going on to the right back, Roman Garris, we're all looking for the pace, we're looking at the pace, 87, absolutely awesome, decent right back, and obviously helps out the centre backs for a bit of cover as well. Then going to the first centre back, we have Andrew John Baptiste. He's 77 pace, but I bought him more for his physical. Just cost me under 3k, but he matches really nicely alongside this guy. And oh my word, didn't realise this guy was even on the game until I started looking through players on Foothead. And Marvell Win, 93 pace and the 83 physical. This guy's an absolute beast and chipped in with 1 goal as well. Going on to the left back now, we have Corey Ash. Blatantly just bought him straight for his pace as well. As you can tell, pretty expensive as well at 7.2k. But this back line was absolutely awesome, and you just really can't complain when you've got that much pace at the back. Going on to the CDM, we have Tony Tashani. He might not look all that on his cards, but his stats are pretty decent actually for a bronze, and his physical's really good for a CDM, including that 6'4" height as well. Just under 1,000 coins I bought him for. But the MLS teams seem to be quite expensive, so yeah, moving on to the next guy. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. This guy's Andres Escobar, and yeah, pretty decent right mid. As you guys all know, I'm not always too keen on the wingers on this game, but I think they're going to come in more handy at some point as the updates come in now. Pretty decent right mid, but you know, like I said before, I do struggle to sort of get them involved as much. But this guy Manny did play very well. As you can see, astonishing pace there, 94 pace, just beating out our centre back, and very expensive as well that he came in at. But the 4-star skill moves obviously help out if you're stuck in a couple of situations where you need to get away from a player. Now going on to the cam, this guy was the biggest surprise of the team for me. Diogo Kobayashi, only 65 pace, which did show in the game. But his control of the ball, his shooting was just really good. And as you can tell there, 8 goals in 9 games, which is absolutely awesome. Going on to the first striker, 95 pace. Jeez. Oh my god, Dominic Aduru, 10 goals in 9 games. This guy was absolutely awesome. Sweaty as hell. And you put him alongside this guy who I've played against a lot of times in my bronze squad builders, Robbie Findlay. 5 goals in 9 games. So that is a squad. And let's go and have a look at the goals that we scored. So moving on to the goals that we scored now, guys, and as I said already earlier in this team was absolutely sweaty as fuck. I mean, the amount of players that were paced over 90 and just in the high 80s is unreal. This team isn't technically gifted. They're not always the best side to play with, but you can get yourself out of sort of any situation. As you can see, a lot of the goals I scored early on before I got used to the team were very much simple goals, just run through. But you did get some quite nice finishes along the way, and Kobayashi was the surprise package. Like I said before, he didn't look the best. He looked probably one of the weakest players in the team out of all, but you'll see in some of the clips, some of the goals he scored were just awesome. As you can see in this clip, guy brought his keeper out, and you play some really random players, because I play a lot of single online match, because if I try to go into cup games I just can't find games and it just takes forever and I get bored, and it stops motivating me to bother making these videos. So yeah, as you can see at the start, this guy here absolutely lost it, and as you see the clip before, he just brought his keeper out from ridiculously long. Kobayashi there scoring a nice long range goal, and yeah, he was absolutely on fire this game. And Aduro there, he was just insane. I mean, when you've got a striker that's got 95 pace, it's always going to cause trouble. And I saw a lot of players when I went in. I have the team name as Bronze MLS, and a lot of players just back out straight away because either they know what it's all about, or you know, maybe they just don't fancy it. But there were so many options with this team, and some of the players that I didn't manage to get involved still look very good on paper as well. But I do use Foothead to go along and look at some of the leagues. and they show you some of the best players and some of the highest rated, and I like to use ones that I know people are quite fond of or have used before as well, just to show you exactly how good they are. And yeah, so some of these goals, I mean, that header was very fluky, but we get on to some of the further games in, and I started to get used to the team, and it was so nice to play with a team that you knew you could get a goal from sort of anywhere on the pitch, but it obviously did end up being most of the strikers. And Cam here, Kobe, actually got a lot of weird sort of short headers in as well, as you can see as well. Just absolutely awesome just to have players that can find you a goal out of anywhere. These are some of the games that I ended up playing earlier today, because I sort of split it up into a couple of sessions that I played. 9 games overall, and this guy brings his keeper out, and Aduru's not going to miss him there. But as I said, sweaty team, you're not gonna miss a chance like that. And Aduru again hogging the goals towards the end of this video, and scores a nice volley there. This guy that I played here, it was annoying for him, I think, because he gave me a really good game. As you can see, 74 minutes in, we only just went 3-1 up. Kobayashi, a nice move there. It would have been nice to get the first shot in, but then we just went absolutely hammers. Just scored a load of goals quickly. Aduru here, and then this has to be the goal of the video. Aduru there setting up Finley, and what a volley. That is absolutely insane. We got one more goal after this, but I'll let you enjoy this volley. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I am going to do so many more squad builders now. Just going to keep putting them out there. Anyone who's got any ideas as well, let me know. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.